You know, there's that quote that's like, if I have 6 hours to chop down a tree, I'll spend 4 of those hours sharpening my axe. Well, my axe right now is vacuuming, and my tree is the next 100 days. These floors, bloody clean. This overhead rig, I added another shelf so I can put more storage in here, and this whole area is now free. Hopefully, at some point, a couch will go there. And look at this. A whole section for my paint, all neatly organized, all categorized, all inventorized. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I wrote things down that I need to rebuy. You know, you set up for a good day when you walk into your workshop, and the first thing you hear is the sound of a slowly cooling down fan and a finished 3D print waiting. This is the hilt of our giant sword. This turned out so clean. Permanent death. Gonna be bloody lovely. It's gonna be bloody big. Too big? I don't know, is it too big? If it is too big, I can just finish it and then I'll have a cool sword for my wall, right? You know, the thing is, I kind of recognize that I'm in a unique opportunity right now to maybe do some things that I never felt comfortable with doing on Miscast, my YouTube channel. And I have been collecting or slowly finding all the notebooks, all the pocket notebooks I've been carrying with me over the last couple of years. And I'm hoping that inside of these are some deep secrets of things that... Oh, man. Oh, there's so many. I totally forgot I did all this. Let's see if there's any secret ideas in here. Okay, what does this first book contain? Yeah, I planned on redoing my Nurgle Diaries army, and I kind of did, but I did it in a way that I didn't really love. And I think, honestly, my concepts for it were much cooler than what I made. But I'd love to revisit these one day, maybe when my local scene is doing Warhammer Fantasy or the Old World. I don't know, the Old World sort of killed my enthusiasm for fantasy, funnily enough. I found it more cool when it was like this unofficial thing with a bunch of community support. I do love these concepts, especially whatever this is. Oh, this was for my Chaos Orcs. Kind of ridiculous. Basically a mutated vehicle. This was a collaboration that I was going to do at some point, but it kind of fell through. A goat face. Within a goat face, I randomly generated this on the Realm of Chaos mutation tables. I like these orc ship ideas too. And I really, really wanted to do an orc stomper. And I wanted it to be like round and egg-shaped. Maybe. Mordheim Space Marines. This was an idea that sort of stemmed from my friend Steve, and when we first played our very first games of Mordheim, he didn't have any appropriate models, so he played with some sort of Space Marines, and I thought it would be a really fun challenge to design Space Marines that maybe got lost in the warp and ended up in Mordheim, and make it like canonically fit and make them feel balanced by like hacking down their armor and weapons and stuff and making them super like primitive and brutal. I don't know if that will ever be a thing. I really wanted to do like a Chaos Lucky Cat, and I did one. Hang on, actually. Yeah. This was like a weird kit bash, I guess sculpt. It was based on like a scan of Lucky Cat, I think, and then I digitally messed it up to make it look all nurgly. I think this is something I wanted to do for Smash Bash. How to make money is a very common theme when you're an artist, I guess, and all my ideas weren't very profitable. Oh yeah, this thing. I had this idea for like these big wandering creatures that had like windmills on their back, which would essentially be collecting like magic, and they would just wander forever collecting it. Nobody was meant to see these notebooks, so hopefully there's nothing incriminating in them. I kind of envisioned doing daily vlogs years ago and sort of laying out what I would want them to look like and some of the ideas. This really beautiful piece of art. This is something that Pablo drew for me, and this was going to be a collaboration at one point. I'd love to make that one day. I don't know if I have the sculpting chops. I really like this concept for a miniature. I wanted to do how to make miniatures for a video, and eventually I did, but I was trying to explain the concept of making things like pyramid shaped or cone shaped because I cast really well. Okay, so this was like a giant I really wanted to make, and I wanted it to have something like really obscene written on like a helmet that was like a really basic round like globe for a helmet, and then have like a beautiful shield maybe with a face on it. Not exactly that, but maybe a bit more classy but obscene. Yeah, and then I thought, what if I wrote it on the tongue? And actually it was kind of fun. That concept turned into this. As you can see, I started experimenting with like engraving or like embossing words on models. It says punk on here. The scan of this model isn't super great, but it does say F you on the fist. Here you go, video ideas. Make something for every 40k army. It's a really great idea. I thought it'd be like a fun video concept, but also like a good way to explore and kind of understand what other people love about the armies that they collect for Warhammer. I don't know who this fella is, but I like him a lot. Oh, this doodle right here, that turned into this. Pretty cool. Yeah, Arcane Ugly, luck-based guns. That turned into Nothing But Bangers, the collaboration zine that I did with Big Boy Game Time. This is one of my favorite things that we've made together. My friend Paige from PMC Illustrations did these beautiful illustrations here. I basically sent her like really crudely photoshopped images, and I'm like, hey, can you make this into something real and cool? I had this concept for doing terrain templates that you would essentially fold up kind of like a pop-up book. But the idea was that you would be able to craft beautiful shapes with just like A4 paper. So this right here was an idea to resurrect my Nurgle Diaries army. And it was to turn a fantasy army into old world compatible. Now they changed all the base sizes, which was really annoying. But I thought, what if you made a movement tray that was essentially lifting up another movement tray? Here is another concept for a Magic collector. And this is a model that I really want to make. Like I really, really want to make it. Oh, how about this? I just found this. This is a merch piece that I designed for my girlfriend Rachel. I never actually showed her. I still kind of dig it now. I probably wouldn't do it for Miscast. I really love this design. I really wanted to make this into a miniature. Oh. And also this one. And this one. And this scary little guy. They're all meant to be a set to go together. Oh yeah, this is an example of what I'd send to Paige to get her to make the Nothing But Bangers art. Anyone that I showed this to didn't respond to it well. But it was going to be a sticker. This is a model that I kind of still maybe want to release. It's like a dread, some sort of dreadnought, but I made it in like that sort of art toy style. I don't know if it'll go anywhere. And this guy too. I forgot I sculpted him. That's a little insight into some of the stuff I haven't done. That maybe I'd like to. I don't know. If you saw something cool, let me know.